I mean, just quickly, Moose, you bastard, thanks for the $10, dude. Really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do you think about where the lore is going for Dragonflight? Seems we will be dealing with more Void Infinite Dragons. Is this setting up for the Void versus Light expansion or the Alliance Civil War? So, Moose, I'm very excited for the lore, but also cautious. We are now sort of at the beginning of the World of Warcraft story in a way, and there is a lot of potential for ruin, because in Shadowlands, Steve Denuser and his team had to go to great lengths to screw up certain older parts of World of Warcraft. Now they can do so with literally the flick of a pen, because a lot of this lore lays the foundation for the next 10,000 years of World of Warcraft. So they can basically change as much or as little as they want here and basically ruin all of the origin stories of WoW in a single fucking, like, in a single sentence, if you will. So I am worried. That being said, though, I mean, the Void versus Light expansion have been teased for literal ever. Like, literally forever. We've had this tease with Void Light, Void Light, Void Light. Even in Shadowlands. Was it a coincidence to anyone that the two forces that were present in the Shadowlands were the Light and the fucking Void? Of all the other forces that could be available and present in the Shadowlands, the two forces that weren't just... Because the life was present, but very obscurely. You had to really pay attention to the lore and the story in order to see essences of life within the story. But the Void had a literal fucking zone in Bastion, right? An area in Bastion completely dedicated to the Void. The Light had their own area in Revendreth, again, completely dedicated to the Light. So it's, I mean, yes, I do believe the Infinite Dragonflight storyline is going to kick off, which is going to mean the start of Murozond. If I am correct, Murozond is the next big bad of the expansion. I think Murozond is going to be the true fucking problem. I think Murozond is going to be a real big issue. So yeah, I don't want to say that the next expansion is going to be like Void, because Blizzard could go a different direction entirely on that. But I'd be surprised. I do think that the next expansion we get will either deal with both Light Void or with Light specifically. Because the Void could probably still have another expansion in the background before it comes back. I would not be surprised to see Xal'atath again in this expansion. There is a lot of whispers that we've been going through on the channel, the last 4 or 5 videos on the channel. A lot of the whispers point towards the Dragon Isles. So Xal'atath might actually make her return now. And considering how much the old gods would have loved to get into the Dragon Isles, it would make sense. This is what Xal'atath have been waiting for. And yes, you are correct there, Darkscreen. 5 torches to light the way for the masters, right? So it is very, very, very fucking possible.